Bringing people and communities together on seclosounds.org.
Your listening station.
Let's look at Dropbox. This application allows you to access files on the go, and we will create and share a folder with you. When you accept the share invitation, you can download Dropbox to your home device and use it just like a regular folder. When you place items in your Dropbox folder at home, they will show in the studio folder as well. Now, it's important to remember here that if you place music in the folder that is to be used in your show, you must download them to your shared drive first. Okay, you must download the music from Dropbox to your shared folder first of all. Do not play songs direct from Dropbox. So we will click on Dropbox here, and you are a new presenter, so we'll create a folder for you called New Presenter. There we go. And then we will share this folder with you. So I'm going to share it. I'm going to share it with myself. So this is me, the new presenter. Okay. So it'll take us here to Dropbox. So I'm going to put in my email address, which is mike@seclosounds.org. So that's me there. Click on that. So we'll send you a little message. Hello, Mike. Please use this folder to load files when I can spell for the studio. Okay, and we'll share that folder. So now I will get an invitation from Dropbox to say Seclo Sounds has shared a folder with you. I'll accept that, and then I'll get a chance to download the software to my home device. Let's close that one down. Okay, so that folder has been shared now, and that's the same thing that we will do with you. So look out for an invitation from us when you join, and you can then use that to put files that you want to use in your show. So when you come to the studio, it's already there for you. All right, let's move on from the Dropbox. Close this one down. And the other folder is called Sweepers. Now, sweepers are messages that can be used to join two or more pieces of music together. They contain messages like, you're listening to Seclo Sounds, community radio for Milton Keynes. And there's a whole list of sweepers that you can actually use and build into your show. It's a good idea to take a copy of these, take them home so you can listen and know what they're saying and see which ones you can actually use within your show. All right, so that's the sweepers. The next folder that will be relevant to you will be Microsoft Outlook. Let's open that up. Now, when you are broadcasting and you're asking people to contact you, you'll say, email us radio@seclosounds.org. They will come into the inbox of Microsoft Outlook. There you go. So there you'll see no one has contacted me yet. So I'm on my own at the moment. But when they come, it's important also to read out the comments that have been made, because when someone has taken the time to write to you, it's important to acknowledge them. And it lets other people listening as well know that they can also get engaged with the program. So that's where your emails will come to. We will generally give you an email with your first name at seclosounds.org. You can also access that one on the web as well. So you might say email mike@seclosounds.org. Well, we'll open up the web browser for that, and then you can actually pick up emails that come to you that way. But anything that is sent to radio@seclosounds.org will come into the Outlook folder. We'll exit that one. In the promos, you will find audio files. These are 30-second audio files used to promote other shows, and they're organized in folders according to the day when the show is aired. So if it's going out on a Sunday, you'll find all the promos there. If a show goes out on Monday, and so on and so forth. Now, the usual rule is that if your show goes out on a Monday, you will play promos for other shows on the Monday, plus promos for shows on the Tuesday as well. So that way you are we're cross-promoting other programs and to give other people a chance to hear the wide range of programs that we have on Seclo Sounds. Okay, so let's go back now to adverts. The adverts, there are two adverts here at the moment, and these refer to our studio partners. All right, we have MK Pulse and My Local Flyers. These are two of our print partners, and they promote Seclo Sounds in their magazines. And so we have a promo for each of them, and we will play those throughout our programs. All our programs will end with the MK Pulse advert, so make sure that you include that when you're planning your playlist on Sam Broadcaster. Let's close that down. The next folder we want to take a look at is the station ID. The station ID, this again is an audio file that is used to identify the station to the listener, and it is the first item on your playlist. It should also be played every 15 minutes throughout your broadcast. And with all these files, you simply would take them, highlight them, and drag them across the screen into the right-hand playlist on Sam Broadcaster. We'll show you the other screen in another time. And once you've done that, you can then start to plan your show and organize your playlist accordingly. Finally, we'll take a look at the shared drive, the WD shared drive. You will be allocated a space on the shared drive where you can store items to be used in your shows. So once again, you're a new presenter, so we'll create a folder for you. So new presenter. And within that, we're going to create 3 new folders. The first one will be music. Then we're going to have show IDs. And finally, playlists. Music. This is where you'll store music that you will use throughout your series. The plan is that you'll bring in music that you want to use, and we will create a folder within the main music library, again on the shared drive, and you can then simply create a shortcut from that music library into this folder, so you'll know exactly where to find your tracks whenever you need them. And then we've got the playlist. In Sam, when we come to Sam Broadcaster, you will create a playlist and you will order the songs and features in the way that you want them to be played. Now, should anything happen and we have to recreate Sam, you would lose whatever you've built. And therefore, we encourage you to save the playlist into this folder so that if anything happens, we can simply rebuild Sam and then put back your playlist automatically. So it's a useful exercise to conduct. Show IDs. This will include your jingle, the jingle that identifies your show as distinct from any other show on the station. It will also contain your 30-second promo. So if you've also got any specialist sweepers, you can put them in this folder as well. It's just another way of you organizing yourself to know where you've got things laid out and you can easily access them. Okay, so that's our basic functions on the left-hand screen, and we will then switch over to the right-hand screen and show you what Sam Broadcaster looks like.
Seclo Sounds, bringing people and communities together.